It's about that time. Assemble and talk. No cap. It's a civil war. You thinking you worthy. You feeling like door. Smash that like button like Hulk, yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here once again. If you're new to the channel, if you're not, this is Assemble Time. We are the Assemblers. I'm Sluggy.
Lemo.
Dot.
We are back. Smash that like button like Hulk, She-Hulk, Red Hulk,
Scar.
Abomination.
We gonna figure it out soon, though. That's the point. Alright, yeah, join the fam. You see the title, you know why you're here, or you contemplating and really don't understand why you're here, right? Like, do I know why I'm here? What that means. We're doing blind ranking again and King of the Hill. I don't know if y'all seen us do King of the Hill yet on YouTube. Actually, no, we didn't even get to do it on TikTok yet either. Because we did one, but we were super drunk, so I didn't put out the episode.
Facts.
So we added King of the Hill. If you're not familiar with King of the Hill, I'm going to let the person I brought it to the table explain it to y'all.
Yeah, basically, King of the Hill is you're going to name a character, and then we're going to name a lane. So we're going to go King of the Hill, let's say, for example, mutants. Now I'm going to name a mutant. I'm going to start with that person, and then I'm just going to name other mutants that goes on from there until you get to the last person who you think is the King of the Hill.
So it's like, I know how it works, but just if I was one of them asking you. So you mean like...
So let's say, for example, I'll be like King of the Hill mutants, Wolverine or Mystique.
I'm going to say Wolverine.
Boom. Now I'll go Wolverine or Magneto.
Magneto.
Now I'm gonna say Magneto or Nightcrawler until
Magneto.
I get to the last person, and then we'll decide.
So who's literally the King of the Hill?
So that nigga, the person we name, is basically beating everybody else.
Beating everybody else.
He's the King of the Hill.
Yeah, he's the King of the Hill.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's like when we used to play Warriors.
He or she's the
you
King
know, the
of the
Rumble
Hill.
shit. I mean, the rooftop shit. Remember we used to go off the roof?
Warriors.
Yeah, right? That was bad fire. By the way, yeah, I mean, that's another topic. Alright, so, y'all ready? I have, you wrote stuff down? You did yours?
I don't got a King of the Hill, but I got a,
You got a blind ranking?
blind ranking.
Alright, cool. So, how should we do this? Should we do,
No, you start with the King of the Hill.
start with King of the Hill? Since
I got
this is the only
you-
one I got?
you got it.
Since I got
Yeah.
two, I'm gonna hit both of y'all with one, pause,
Yeah.
and then y'all could, and then from there we go to blind ranking.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, alright,
Yeah, now you got the floor. You get the first King of the Hill.
it's funny because I wrote this. He's a DC nigga more than all of us. So I got one Marvel, one DC King of the Hill.
Give him the Marvel, give me the DC.
That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I wanted this DC one was definitely towards you. First of all, I thought it was just gonna be yesterday. Surprise guest.
Respect.
Son came. Respect and appreciative. But him being a DC nigga, I feel like it's obligated to give him that.
Yeah. Nah,
Put him on the pressure.
Give him the Marvel one, give me the DC.
Alright, cool. Who wants to go first?
Let him go first. Give me the Marvel one.
Alright, Dot, you back in line, right? You ready?
Let's go.
Again, my bad. We didn't explain the blind ranking. Blind ranking is basically you gotta name 5 characters. We don't know who's coming next, and
Well, I wrote 7.
all.
Remember one time off camera we were speaking, we was like 7 is good.
So
I don't know why.
you gotta do 7 characters.
Yeah.
7.
And I still feel like that wasn't enough, but that's good, right? Since you said 5.
From here on out, you need to do 5. 5 is the
Yeah, I feel like it's too quick.
Nah.
But I see niggas do King of the Hill of NBA players. And
No,
like,
not King of
like,
the Hill. You said blind ranking.
No, you said.
Oh, this is King of the Hill.
Yeah, you said King of the
Oh,
Hill.
no, so King of the Hill, yeah, 7 is perfect. There we go. So, yeah, there you go.
Alright, cool. So, Don, you're up.
Ready.
Marvel, King of the Hill. These are fighters, by the way. So you just
Like best hands?
Yeah, I mean not necessarily hands, but like
It's just
fighter type of characters.
Brawlers.
Not niggas with extreme powers. Not people with extreme powers. I should say. The TikTok. Last time they struck my video down because I said the N-word.
You said what?
The N-word.
Oh yeah, TikTok don't play.
But then, man, all our videos be wild. I think
Somebody
it was so
probably,
clear.
yeah, or somebody
And we
probably
were talking
flagged
about-
that when they
We were
let.
talking about a black guy.
Oh,
That's what it was.
okay.
He said, he knows,
It was just
speak more. He good. Oh, that's the nigga that
voice
he voices
miles.
Miles. I had to take that out. So when you watch it, you just see I said he voices Miles. And you're like, yeah. I'm like, wow. But anyway, all right. King of the Hill, Marvel, fighter type of characters. It's really just the first person that's not really a fighter, but you can see why I added him. All right. Hawkeye, Black Widow.
I know Black Widow's better overall, but I'm gonna go with Hawkeye because I like him better.
What? Same here. All right. Hawkeye or U.S. agent?
Wait, hold on. Y'all both like Hawkeye better than
Black Widow? Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember last time he was going to dump hard over Hawkeye over
That's
Sam
sexist.
Wilson?
They're sexist.
No, Sam Wilson.
That's it. I'm not trying to get them canceled. But we do agree, right? Like,
She'll
Black
probably
Widow
smoke
would
him.
beat up Hawkeye?
Hands?
Would Black Widow versus Hawkeye, who wins in the fight?
In a battle?
In a fight.
Like hands then.
And just both of them.
With
Death battle.
both of their capabilities?
And both of their capabilities.
Oh, Hawkeye, for sure.
Hawkeye
Yeah, for sure.
beats Black
Yeah.
Widow? Alright. I disagree, but okay. Continue.
We can have this call. This is a clip. We can make this right now.
My son has.
We make this his own TikTok clip.
Because I'm trying to,
No, we make this on clip right now.
right? Because we doing King of the Hill, right? So when you say somebody's better than somebody, right? I feel like we can speak on that. Like, we don't gotta like get.
Look, that makes
we don't
more
gotta-
content
we
for
don't-
us.
We don't gotta
So
speak
I
an
agree.
hour on it, but we just dive into it. Like for me, like
Hawkeye,
I think
with all capabilities.
Black Widow hard body would beat the shit out of. Not beat the shit out of. It's crazy.
You don't give my son enough respect, and this is the second time you did that.
You don't give Black Widow enough respect.
No, first of all, I give her super respect.
Nah, she don't got the
Think
arsenal,
Hawkeye
bro.
gonna beat her?
You.
I feel
Hawkeye's not
like
a-
she constantly beats Hawkeye like in everything. Like
Only in the movie, bro.
no, like even in the cartoon, she's like better than him.
No, in the cartoon they
We was just watching him.
Nah, he's a big deal.
in the cartoon they tit for tat, bro.
Honestly, I think they
We
kind of
just
like
watched
close.
Avengers Assemble. We were just watching that.
I don't think she's better.
When I
than him.
came here, you had that on the TV, right?
They tit for
Avengers
tat in the
Assemble, right?
cartoon, bro.
But she held the gauntlet. She ran down with the she held the gauntlet. She was the one
That
that held
got
the gauntlet.
nothing to do with
Right
Hawkeye,
there,
though.
it defeats all feats
No,
that.
they don't.
Yeah,
In
hell
MCU
yeah.
movies that bigger than
That's only in the cartoon.
anybody
They-
could have actually held it. That means then.
Hold on, hold
Come
on.
on, in the cartoon.
No, they.
If she held it, that means he can hold it.
Why? No,
So
it
she's
was,
not a super being with extra powers that can withstand the powers of
it was literally a
They-
point of her holding it. You know why?
they fought
Because
in the
her
cartoon.
mind was built for that.
They fought in the
Still in the
cartoon.
cartoon, right? Are we not talking about?
Yeah, and
Avengers?
she also was corrupt at the end. They had to talk her down to King of the Hill.
Yeah, but she was the one. She was the one.
So she's more valid than Tony then in the cartoon?
She's more valid than Hawkeye.
No, but I'm saying
She's more valid than Hawkeye.
No, wait, what I'm saying is
That's a bigger feat than
off of-
anybody in the
no.
cartoon.
Wait, hold on.
Hawkeye. We're not
You're
talking
hearing me
about
out.
Tony. We're not talking about
You're not hearing me out. Off of the evidence you providing, or at least the detail you providing, because she was the one that her mind was stronger. Tony was more tempted than her.
We're
Does
not
that
talking
make?
about Tony.
But I'm bringing up of how you used it though.
We're talking about her compared
All right, so
To
but
Hawkeye.
her wearing the gauntlet had no significance over anybody else wearing the gauntlet.
over Hawkeye does
Why?
because he wasn't even capable.
Why he wasn't?
He didn't have the chance.
No,
why he wasn't
was
capable?
not built for it.
No one
She
was
only
built
put
for
it on. She didn't put it on.
was literally the best fit. They was literally saying like
She put
that
it on
was
because they
literally
was after
that
it,
was
my
literally
nigga.
part
She
of
put
the
it on,
fucking episode.
But what I'm saying
and she put it
is-
on in
Am I
a
wrong?
crisis.
Am I
They
wrong?
was. She didn't
Am I
plan
wrong?
to put it
Am
on.
I wrong?
No, you're not wrong, but that does
Okay.
not make her better than the next character.
Better than
Hold on.
So
Hawkeye.
that means she's the best Avenger at that point.
In the
Because
same,
better than Hawkeye.
bro, in the same cartoon,
same thing.
They fought, and Hawkeye won. When she was a fake double agent and she faked double cross Shield, and Hawkeye wasn't in on the plan. They fought,
I
and
remember that
Hawkeye
episode, too.
twisted her.
It was in the Rocky Fields.
Yeah, in the mountains.
Yeah, it was like dark and shit. I remember that too.
He twisted her.
Now Hawkeye definitely, like, I ain't gonna lie, look, Death Battle shit, to get back on track, Death Battle shit, bro, my son just got too much in that arsenal bag, bro.
No,
What? But she got in her bag, except for fighting.
Yeah,
she's better than him.
She got
She's
electric.
a better fighter than
She got
him.
electric
And she's a better
risen.
fighter than him,
She's
bro.
a better fighter than
But
him.
she has
She'll
no...
break him up.
Her...
She'll fight better than him.
Alright, but that's...
Like,
that don't-
Only by
that's
this
the
much.
No, not by no, not
Only by this much.
No.
She ain't much better than him, bro.
No.
And he got way
Like,
more. He
no,
got way
like,
more
fighting
weapons.
Wise, no, she's hard body better than him fighting.
But you... Alright.
Hard
That's one
body?
aspect.
Hard body, yes.
Hawkeye don't get busy at all.
I ain't say that.
You saying that.
I ain't say he don't get busy at all.
That's what you just said.
No.
That's what you might as well, bro. That's what
That's
I'm
what I
saying.
said. Like, it's
You
like-
might as well. You shitting on bro right now.
I'm not shitting on bro.
Bro,
I'm
my
just-
son came
I'm
through,
just
shut
bigging
vision
up-
down.
I'm bigging up.
No, first of all,
My
her
son- my son is-
zappers aren't better than his by far. Like her fighting to his fighting is in a bigger gap than his arrows to her zappers. Honestly, like them arrows are so much more of a bigger deal that makes him who he is.
Why, if she fights
That's
so
what
much
I'm
better than him, why she didn't flex him
So
in the
you don't
airport?
think in a death battle, my son is that has to take her out? I don't gotta. First of all, I'm not fighting you because you fight better than me. We all agree there. Yes, she fights better than me. Whether you agree
She has to fight him.
Huh?
He has to fight her.
No, he don't. Why? If I could just stand back and hit you with some fucking
She
arrows.
gets busy like that. She's the Black Widow.
But when all right,
She is the
you know what's gonna
Black
happen? I'm gonna tell you how death battle's gonna play out.
She is the Shield agent.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen.
Come on.
Death battle would have started. It would have said all the attributes like usual. Then the bout would have began, right?
And straight arrows ahead.
No, they would have fought off rip. She would have folded something. It would have started like that. Then my son took a step back and got a little range from her and started wilding her with every arrow he has. And then we would have seen her fucking head turn into a freeze ball. And then he would have like Odie hit it with the bow, and then she would have broke off and like TKO.
No, I
Nah.
disagree.
I mean, sounds legit to me. My nigga, it's like, what is?
I mean, y'all, that's what y'all believe. Like, I disagree. I don't think that would happen in that case. Black Widow is way too good.
So she was just beat the shit out of him the whole death battle.
No,
and he never get the arrows off.
Beat the shit out of him is crazy. I get that.
I'm saying he would never got the arrows off.
Yes, he does things, but
So what's she gonna do?
I don't think
then?
he wins.
Yo, you know this is like better than Bullseye, right? Like his arrows, his accuracy is ridiculous.
That's talking about the Black Widow. She's an Avenger just
Well,
like him, right?
Exactly. So
Okay,
you don't
so she
diminish
got-
him. Don't
no,
diminish him.
No,
they both
don't
Avengers.
diminish her.
But we respect the shit
so
out
he
of
shoot
her.
arrows that means he could win because he got.
No, cuz don't say that. See,
he
you
got
don't do
perfect-
that.
so
That's
he-
not condescending.
That's you saying. Oh, he shoots arrows.
No,
he got
he-
good aim.
he don't
got
just
good aim.
shoot
That means
arrows.
he's gonna win.
And the arrows he shoot comes with a variety of
Yes.
mad
A
shit.
plethora of fucking different arsenals.
She's better than him though. Like she's
In what? In what?
In hands.
Fighting. That's it.
You can have better hands than me. I have a
In
gun.
what? Anything? So she gonna pick him out.
That's it.
She got no other power but
She
her
cannot shoot an
zappers.
arrow. She cannot shoot an arrow better than him. No.
So she gonna shoot her little zappers. What that's gonna do?
Zapper. She don't need her zapper. She can fold him like.
But if he steps
him
back,
with his arrows and her straight fighting no zappers, I still give her over.
I don't
you
know.
bug sauce right now.
That was ignorant.
When she beat him in
That
Avengers
was
1,
bad.
all I'm saying is he didn't have his vote.
That's his whole thing.
Do you want me to add that part to the tick clip?
Yeah.
Then when you just said that last part,
I
I
mean,
ain't gonna lie, that was ignorant. Like,
I think
that
about it.
last part, like give you some leeway for the comment
I had to really
section.
think about it. I had to really think about it. Because of course, she's not beating him with. But
I'm saying just both of their all full capabilities. I think he edges her out.
yeah,
Not that he folds her. I'm not saying he demolishes her.
capabilities. Generally, in
I'm
my
not saying
heart,
he demolishes her.
I'm taking Black Widow. Full capabilities,
Full
right?
capabilities.
Full capabilities.
No.
I'm taking Black Widow.
I think
She's
you,
dead.
I think you putting her fighting too higher than his. Like, yes, she can fight better, but not that much
Son
better.
really did
bro.
that. Y'all act like, why only way I think our son got hands?
No, what?
He gave her
really
hands in
got
the airport.
He really got hands.
They didn't get it popping in the airport and
Nigga, Scarlet Witch stepped in and said, "No, like you holding your punches, bro. I can peep it. Like you that lame trying to hit her, bro. My son got hands. You old now. See now you diminishing him.
my son held down Vision. She didn't do none of that in the MCU.
Nah, so for Viz, bro.
He's held down Vision in the MCU. She didn't do none of that. She shot Black Panther in the chest and
That
he still
don't
came.
count.
Like,
That
why that don't count?
That counts as much as I'm wearing the gauntlet in the cartoon.
When she got main,
No,
when,
it is not.
when
That
she
is
got
not.
mind raped by Wanda,
That is
when
not.
she got mind
That's
raped.
not-
Oh, no, it's just lies.
She got mind raped by Wanda. Who stopped Wanda? Not this time. Shut up. Cause he's more on it. He's more capable. He's that nigga.
Only because
word.
it happens to him already.
She got
Only
beat.
because it happens to him already.
Nah, we
By a whole different nigga with a whole different technique.
It happened by a lesser nigga.
But it don't
Loki's
matter.
lesser than
And
Wanda.
yes.
Well, not at that moment.
Yeah,
Not at that moment. Not
yeah.
at that moment. Not at
Exactly.
that.
But all we getting at is
But I'm saying
she got hypnotized. Son did it.
he did get hypnotized.
No.
Not by her.
Okay,
No,
he got hypnotized by a lesser nigga. By a lesser nigga.
With an Infinity Stone.
Nah, yeah, word.
With
That's a
an
big
Infinity
deal.
Stone.
She is a fucking.
The nigga
Not that-
used the
that point.
Infinity Stone on
this
her.
is home with training wheels on.
See?
I watched this whole show again this morning.
Now, don't apply.
She didn't have training wheels
Yo,
in Age of Ultron?
Bro,
She
yes
didn't have,
or no, bro?
Come on,
Yes-
is she the Scarlet Witch in Age of Ultron or not?
Oh my god.
No, you know she got training wheels in that movie.
Yo, bro.
Hulk got put her down. Matter of fact, she never brought nobody home. My son that has brought Wanda.
The city's flying.
Oh,
The city's flying.
Get your shit together.
The city's
we fly an army of robots. I got a boat out. None of this makes sense. You go out there,
First
you
of all,
Avenger.
top 5 like line deliveries in MCU. The city's flying.
No. The city's flying.
city's flying.
I don't understand. You don't understand what I said.
Look, the city's flying. No. The city's flying. Like,
I'm
body that.
a nigga with a bow. Like, what's
None
up?
of this makes sense.
Body that.
Look, if you want to stay in here, it's cool. I send your brother come get you.
That's it.
But if you step out that door, you are an Avenger.
now. Body that.
Black Widow never put nobody down. That's my last sentence.
My son inspired
I
people.
made somebody an Avenger.
Nah.
My son inspired people.
Bro,
Kate Bishop
she's
saw
not-
him and wanted to be a
that's not her
superhero, bro.
comfort
It wasn't
team,
his
though.
neither until he did that.
That's not her style.
We would have never seen that coming. He put somebody down. My son put Scarlet Witch down.
Look, again.
My son got fangirls, bro. Look, Kate Bishop saw him and I want to be a superhero. That ass picked up a bow and
Right, but it's literally 2 different lifestyles, bro. Like
My son is
Scarlet-
that dude.
He
think about it,
inspired people,
Widow,
bro.
Black Widow was like, it was like she was, mama, they exposed her for being an op and all that. Like, remember, like, doing
Look,
this.
popularity
let's not
wise-
forget all of that. Like, she was.
she's the girl on the team. That's what she
No,
is.
and again, remember,
She's
nigga,
the
they
girl.
exposed her. Remember, what was that? What movie is that?
What?
That's Winter Soldier, ain't it?
Wait, what are you talking about?
When my son exposed her for like, remember he put all her secrets out on her? Or
No, she did put all her secrets out.
Yeah, for me, like, but she put her secrets out too, though. Like,
But not on purpose, though. She did it like
I'm saying though, but she
the nigga
put-
reminded her, like, you know, when you release all these Hydra
Yeah,
files,
yeah,
your shit's gonna pop up too.
And she said, yeah, she did that.
Alright,
So,
fuck it.
okay. It's just different lifestyle, brother. Like, she was more of a fucking
Ain't she?
op. Like, she was
Yeah,
an
she was an
op.
op.
Like, yeah. Like,
Bro,
My
think
son was
about
a
it,
U.S.
bro.
agent.
That's irrelevant because both times we talking about Hawkeye, he was an Avenger for both and so was she. Out in the open, fighting in New York. She wasn't an op when she wasn't a secret agent when she was an Avenger. She was outside.
she was a secret agent when she was an Avenger.
Once she became an Avenger,
Well,
that
she was
secret
working
agent
for
shit went
shit.
out the window.
No,
Was
she
she
was
not
not.
fighting outside
She
in
was
front of
not.
everybody as an
At the
Avenger
end of the
in
day-
Avengers
at
1?
the end of the day,
Was she not fighting outside with everybody else?
The whole time.
Alright, can I say something?
She was
Since
working
y'all
for
both got
Shield.
2 points of the argument.
She
Let
was
me say
working for
something.
Shield the whole time. She was
So
an
wait,
agent the whole
wait.
time.
Don't
She was
rebuttal.
a secret
She was a
agent when she
Hold on.
became an Avenger.
Yo, hold on. Alright.
After she became an Avenger, no longer a secret agent.
Alright, yo, hold on. Look, y'all both got clear standpoints, and I think y'all both right though. One, I see what you're saying. Yes, her whole secret agent shit kinda went out the window, but not to what he's trying to
still a
say.
Black Widow.
The way Shield was using her was as an infiltrator secret agent. So it's not that it fully went out the window. She just was doing it on the bad people's.
In Avengers 1, what was she doing?
But-
She's
Alright.
a secret
A
agent.
secret agent mission.
So
In
you
Avengers
trying
1,
to tell
what was
me?
she doing?
Y'all both
In
right,
Avengers 1, what
but
was
in
she
2
doing?
different ways though. That's what I'm trying.
So you trying to tell me they don't have the same history?
No.
They literally, the whole
No.
Avengers, they talk about going on missions together.
Budapest.
Exactly, because we didn't. We was in
It's
the.
Budapest, but it's
Budapest,
Budapest now. Right? They spaz with that, and they never gave us that scene. That was one of the things that you slipped on. All right, yo, let's move back to King of the Hill. Come on.
Yeah,
so
facts. Yeah,
Walk,
facts.
walk.
All right, so I'm gonna start again with you, just so like we can get a concurrence. So I can flip it from there. King of the Hill, MCU fighter type characters. Not MCU. Marvel. Sorry. Hawkeye or Black Widow.
Hawkeye.
All right. Hawkeye or U.S. Agent.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye or Red Guardian.
Damn. Hawkeye.
I didn't think that was the name of that.
Yeah, me neither. Hawkeye or Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier.
See, that's the one where you
Winter Soldier.
still going Hawkeye.
Winter, no. Alright,
My
still-
opinion, I'm still going Hawkeye.
Alright.
Over Bucky?
Yeah, nah.
Winter Soldier or Shang-Chi?
Shang-Chi. I had to pause real quick. Like, you asking me this? So you
I'm
know.
also going Shang-Chi though. I know it's not my
Yeah.
but I'm also going Shang-Chi though.
Shang-Chi or Iron Fist is the last round.
That's, I ain't gonna lie. Iron Fist probably got it over him, but I like Shang-Chi better, so Shang-Chi wins the King of the Hill.
Alright, cool.
I mean, it makes sense. It's crazy because you
I'm
said
not mad at that.
Yeah? You think you would have went that same route?
I would have probably picked Iron Fist maybe at the end.
Let's do it. So let's run through a quick
it's like his whole like I just like Iron Fist more than I like Shang-Chi.
What they say on Drink Champs, Quick Time Islam.
Quick Time Islam?
Let's just do a quick review to see if it would differ with him.
Okay.
This is not the one I'm posting, but
Okay.
YouTube got it. Hawkeye, Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Black Widow, U.S. Agent.
Black Widow.
Black Widow, Red Guardian.
Black Widow.
Black Widow, Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier, Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi, Iron Fist.
Iron Fist.
You would end with Iron Fist, right?
That's it. Everything he went with is but he chose Hawkeye over everybody else, and I chose Black Widow. But then when it comes to Winter Soldier, taking Winter Soldier, and then when it comes to Shang-Chi tough. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes.
But then I ain't gonna lie. I like Iron Fist. Me personally.
And in my head, I wasn't even including
better
the
than
rings.
Shang-Chi.
I wasn't even including the rings. I was just talking about Shang-Chi. Like,
I like that. That was good though.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't add the rings in the convo either.
you see how they all like kind of like super
No,
soldiers
I'm
or
counting
fighters?
them for whatever they are, whatever the characters they are. Like
No, I was thinking, like they was like all like super soldiers and fighters, except for Hawkeye. But I feel like he kind of falls in that.
Shang-Chi don't need the 10 rings to fight.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why in my head it wasn't when I wrote him down. It wasn't with the rings. I was just talking about Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
But Hawkeye was the only oddball out because he don't.
Now,
really
we
get
talking about just hands. Yeah, I still got everything I say. Yeah, wow, buy that.
It sucks because Iron Fist power technically count as hands, right? Like,
No, but Russell can
if
fight.
we saying just, I know,
He can
but
fight without
he
the
could
Iron
fight
Fist.
without the
He's
Iron
not
Fist.
the Iron Fist, but
Yeah,
besides that, he's
but if we saying just hands, the
What Iron Fist you
Iron
talking
Fist.
Oh, I hate that. I hate there's a new Iron Fist. Like,
talking about comic Iron Fist.
We
No,
talking about
it's
Danny
like-
Rand. If we
Yeah,
talk about
it's a
Iron
whole-
Fist,
it's
we
a whole new
only
Iron
talk. I
Fist.
know, but I'm
It's a whole
only
new
talking.
Iron Fist now.
Just like there's another Ghost Rider.
Like
if
Son
I
and
ever
Marvel
bring up
Rebels,
Ghost
that's not
Rider,
Iron-
I'm
that's
only
not-
talking
that's not
about.
Danny Rand.
Oh, where?
Yeah, that's not Danny Rand. Iron Fist from Marvel Rebels. It's
Yeah.
not Danny Rand. Son from What If. That's who that is. A little kid. Remember? The
Yeah.
What If too.
Yeah.
Good on
Yo,
that.
can you get another belief for me, please?
Yeah, I'm kind of good on it too.
Good on
I'm kinda
that.
good
If
on
you ever hear me bring up Iron Fist, I'm talking about Danny Rand.
Iron Fist?
the Asian one. Like, I don't know his name. It sucks that I don't know his name. Like, I feel like I'm better than that, but I generally don't. So don't do it for me. What is the new Iron Fist?
Yeah. See, I wasn't even hip because you know.
Son from
No, I know, but I didn't realize that he's not the
It's
original
not
Iron
Danny
Fist.
Rand.
Like,
Yeah, it's not.
because I don't know too much about Iron Fist. That's my.
I know Danny Rand. That's the Iron Fist I know. Like, you know.
Just like if I'm talking about Ghost Rider, I'm only talking about Johnny.
Nah, you bugging out.
I'm not talking. I'm
Nah,
only talking
you
about Johnny.
bugging
I'm not
out.
talking about any of them other that new
Nah,
Spanish
you bugging
nigga.
out.
all
You
the other
bugging
shit.
out. What's
Yo,
a Ray ass?
You know what I realized? I seen a clip the other day of Ghost Rider movie, of Nicolas Cage Part 1. Damn, that movie could have really been good. Like, I'm talking about like X-Men, Spider-Man movies good, if better writing. I mean, that's with anything in life, of course, but wow, the villain is so underwhelming. Like, you don't care for nothing else but just seeing this nigga transform into Ghost Rider, bro.
Know what I
That's
say?
all you care about the whole movie.
What do I tell you makes
Like, even,
every
even this chick's character, Eva Mendes, like, it's like, okay, you don't care about nobody else in the movie. You don't even care about Nicolas Cage's, like, you don't care about his backdrop or nothing. All you care about is seeing him transform on camera,
helmet
bro.
lighting up.
Yeah, like when he stretched the bike out and it turned to a different type of bike with the flames. Those are the only cool scenes, like, but the CGI is great in that movie.
It is.
Like, it could have been a really good movie.
It's better when niggas. Well, I ain't saying niggas already shit on.
And that's Fox, right?
That is Fox.
They spazzed because they had to make Bryan Singer. Bryan Singer did the X-Men. Y'all should have hired son. Yo, we want to Ghost Rider. We trying, but they didn't know about connective universes, so I guess nobody did at that time. I'm not blaming them. I'm just saying, like, by default, y'all spaz. The writer spaz and the director spaz of the way they portrayed that movie. That's what I was getting at. Like, it could have been with the CGI effects they had and having even Nick Cage playing him. That could have been way better.
You gotta think about it though, bro. At that time, like, yeah, like the movies wasn't like.
But even for
like, really think about it right now, right? Like, in hindsight, right? They really gave us a Spider-Man, right? I know. It's just so good that the Spider-Mans is so good, right? They so elite, right? The Toby.
so good.
I'm talking about the
Even
Toby,
part
right?
3, like, all right.
But think about it, right? They really gave us Spider-Man. Like, imagine this now. They give us a Spider-Man movie where my son is shooting webs out
Cartridges.
on his
Organic.
on his skin. Like, think about.
It's still a hit. It
Think
depends
about
how y'all do it. It
Think
depends
about
how-
how livid people will be right now. No.
Now more than ever, I see what
Listen,
you're saying.
bro.
More than back then, it was more
Like this-
susceptible.
So
Now people,
it's just the times is different. Like so they're giving us that we don't. Nobody really know about. At least me at the time, I didn't really know too much about motherfucking Ghost Rider. So whatever they gave me, it was cool for me. It looks cool. The CGI is fire.
but if
I want to see my son whip somebody with a chain and
nah, but
like
see,
I don't really give a fuck
I
about
can't get
it.
jiggy with that because look at even the
I mean, in
Daredevil movie.
hindsight-
No, but even in hindsight, look at the Daredevil movie. We know that people consider it as trash. Nigga, but I see that shit on the channels when I'm flicking through. I'm stopping on Ben Affleck's Daredevil movie. Like the storyline alone keeps you in tune. Like his dad was a boxer. He muscle was his eyes through the chemical waste. Like the whole, even Kingpin, he's black. That didn't matter. Like Bullseye was fire, played by Bro.
Colin Farrell.
Yo, bro, like even though that was a lesser movie in hindsight, like we know that's considered as trash, but that's still better by a landslide.
That's who. Cause I enjoyed that shit. I'm rolling with you.
No, I'm saying, but that's landslide better
To
than
me, Daredevil.
than
The
Ghost
original
Rider.
Daredevil is.
Heat.
No, yeah.
Better by
Daredevil is-
landslide, though,
Daredevil.
right? That's what I'm saying.
Heat is a little extreme, but it's not
No.
as bad as it gets.
I mean, compared to Daredevil, it's Heat.
I'm talking,
compared
I'm
to
talking about Daredevil.
No,
Ghost Rider.
Daredevil compared to Ghost Rider is Heat.
Oh no, yes.
That's what I'm saying. First movie. It's like, yo, compared to that,
Only bad thing about that movie to me is the whole the
even Elektra's fire.
the seesaw part, like the whole
Oh, that when they
play
first
drop
met.
part.
That shit was mad choreographed.
Yeah, that
right?
shit
Like,
was just-
choreo-
it just so
That shit was a
corny.
musical play.
It was just so
First
corny.
of all,
Like,
how did you fight him as Matt Murdock? I mean, as
Yeah, Matt Murdock.
and
Matt
not know
Murdock,
who this nigga is.
and not know that's Daredevil.
Yeah.
Like you did that
I feel
for.
like if I watch that scene right now, I'll be like, oh, she knew. She knew the whole time. That's what she knew.
No, you would think though, right? No,
Yeah.
but she kind of did that. It was like whole swag though.
Yeah, but the way they played
Watch
off.
it now.
But the way,
No,
She
but in
sold
the
that shit when she
movie-
took his
in the
mask
movie,
off at
like,
the
she
end.
don't know.
And I know, like,
yeah, when he took his mask off, word at the end.
No, she
like,
stabbed him.
Yeah.
No, she didn't. No,
Yo,
she
yo, yo,
stabbed
no,
him.
I'm saying,
Yo.
in the movie they
Stabbed.
Stabbed.
you said stabbed.
Yeah, Real does the same thing. Like he replaces his V's with V's.
That's it.
Nah, it's a pet peeve. I hate it. I'm like, yo, bro, it's not. It's stabbed.
Garbage.
First of all, stab is like a
Garbage.
intricate human word, right? Like we use that a lot. Like, nah, they got stabbed, or nah, you seen the stabbing? Or
Pause.
Got stabbed.
you got stabbed in the stomach. All right, let's move on to the next King of the Hill. Blem, you up? DC, hitters. That's all I'm gonna say. Hitters. I'm not gonna say they all A tier. I think there's a few B tiers, nothing less than a B tier, but hitters.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Flash or Green Lantern? No.
You said that was the first one you started with.
You know what's funny?
Might as well just start with the.
No. Yeah, that's the one. No, Flash or Green Lantern.
Now,
You
question,
DC, yeah.
Question. Is it a specific Flash or a specific Green Lantern?
Oh, that's a good
And
question.
leave it up to your head to Barry Allen and what's the White Flash?
Hal Jordan?
That's the main basis.
It's a couple of wild.
But that's the main basis.
It's a
Flash.
couple of
That's the
white
main
teams.
basis. Main basis. Green
But if
Lantern.
it's John Stewart,
We're not. But that's extra.
Oh, if it's John
we're not talking
Stewart.
Nah.
That's my. You gotta put the John. Yeah, if it's John
John-
Stewart, you know what to do. You know what to do.
Not John Stewart. Hal Jordan
Or Barry
Barry
Allen.
or Barry Allen.
Barry Allen. Flash.
Flash. Flash or Nightwing. Dick.
Grayson. Nightwing.
Nightwing.
Body.
Oh, Nightwing. Oh, you choosing Nightwing. All right.
Nightwing. Hard body.
Nightwing or Batman?
Nightwing.
Elaborate. What do you mean?
So now, so what am I? All right. So you asking me who's better? Is that
Who you like
is
better?
Is it the King of Hills? Who's better?
Who's better? Not who you like better. Who's better?
Let's backtrack then. So let's backtrack then.
You wanna start over?
Let's backtrack. So we talking about who's better? No biasness.
No biasness. Who's better character? Like,
Okay,
like who you
so-
putting ahead of each other and
Barry Allen.
end of the universe type shit.
Barry Allen.
Flash. All right. Flash or Nightwing?
Barry Allen.
Flash or Batman?
Barry Allen.
Wow. Elaborate. I don't feel safe. I don't feel comfortable. I mean,
Nobody being bro.
nobody being Batman. You're right.
Nobody being Barry Allen.
So,
Yo, bro. So he could be Jake LaMotta. Whatever. That don't matter. All right.
Bruce Wayne or Thomas Wayne?
I was gonna go first.
I was gonna.
Go on.
Barry Allen, man. I don't
Expound.
care. I'm not.
Nah, man.
Of course, because they want
It's not comfortable with you.
Listen,
Robert Pattinson will fold
You chose the wrong Batman.
If you think Robert Pattinson,
You chose the wrong
Ezra
one.
Miller,
No, not Ezra Miller.
no,
Some from the
exactly.
TV show.
I'm talking about the most.
No, some from the
recent
TV show too.
Oh,
And
Grant Gustin.
best version versus worst
Oh
version.
my gosh!
He's gonna smoke.
he
He's
will
gonna
beat
smoke
the
Robert
shit out-
Pattinson. Robert Pattinson. He won't smoke Affleck though.
CW.
He won't smoke Affleck though.
No, nah, I'm not talking about that, right? CW.
Nah, Clooney.
Grant Gustin, right?
Oh, he
Nah,
smoked
remember we had Daniel.
He's
there?
beating any. He's beating any Batman.
You
He's beating
remember
every
when,
Batman.
I don't know if you remember when we had Daniel. there.
Shumagora, bro. Shumagora.
And we were there. He said, nah, and we was talking about
yeah.
the virgins. He's like, nah, they say he was the sexiest Batman.
Chill.
Oh, bro. We know they said that, but we don't gotta say that, bro.
That's not what we're talking about here.
That's a Shamal moment.
That's a
Shamal Moore moment.
Alright. So,
So no, I'm going Barry Allen.
alright, Flash or Wonder Woman? Diana. Ross. Their mascara.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman or Shazam?
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman or Black Adam? Final
Wonder
round.
Woman. Wonder Woman.
Word? So Wonder Woman is the king of the hill for the DC hitters.
Yeah.
That was 7.
I'm comfortable.
I'm surprised.
I'm comfortable with that though.
I'm surprised.
Come on. I
Yeah.
mean, I know Flash is mad beastie, but he's
No,
not
no,
being
no.
Wonder Woman.
I agree with you.
Bro, not being Wonder Woman.
I agree with you. I'm just
Like,
surprised you
so-
said that because you.
I mean,
You be shitting on Wonder
could've-
Woman.
I could have been favoritized. And
So he's beating Batman though?
yeah, I think so. Like, yes, I think he genuinely.
All out guns, all of
he
the
beats,
everything.
like he smokes Batman, bro. Like, I mean, I
all
know
everything, all everything.
All right, I know we're gonna. Okay, I get it, bro. That's what you're gonna do. All right, no plot armor, nothing like that.
But
bro.
you
like,
say that?
he really not beating.
That's like taking away his cape.
Yeah.
He got that. That's part of him.
No, that's not.
You can't take away plot armor. Watson does ridiculous stuff, and it's part of who he is.
This is not. Okay, now you ask me my opinion.
If you're the writer, he's not winning. But if anybody else could write it, then you see it going a different way.
I guess like.
All right, and the next question I'm asking
I
you
give him
is-
credit though. Batman is. I gave him. He's third. Like I don't think he's been in Flash or he could be Green Lantern. I would have put him over Green Lantern. Right? Hell no. Hell no. Get the fuck out. He's not being Green Lantern either.
He just said it.
Fuck out. I know.
said it, and there's a clip
I had to
already
catch
out.
myself though.
It's the clip we already have.
Yeah, clip is so good.
I'm gonna put
No, but genuinely though, genuinely though,
Green
he's
Lantern.
not beating Green Lantern though. Like he's not.
No, you already told us
Like
the truth.
genuinely, he's not beating anybody.
This is your
I
ego.
think about
This is
no.
pride talk. You already told us. Your
No,
heart
no.
spoke at the moment. Like you was like, he not.
Nah,
he beat
like,
Green Lantern.
I didn't. He probably could beat Green Lantern though.
Your mind spoke. Your heart.
Hal Jordan for sure. He's not beating.
Hal Jordan is the best Green Lantern.
He's not, man. Come on, we know his. Put his picture up again. John Stewart.
Real dad. Real dad.
Right here, John Stewart, bro.
All right, and the next question I was gonna ask you was, so, were Wonder Woman's really being Shazam and Black Adam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like both of y'all DC villains?
Clean too.
She's
Clean? Don't say clean.
Yeah, no, she's gonna clean them.
Like fair fight.
Yeah, fair fight, like all out war, like
Yeah.
like death battle.
She
Yes.
smoked.
She's winning.
She
Black
smoked.
Adam?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
She smoked
Black Adam
Shazam.
or Shazam?
Both.
Who wins in a
Black-
death battle?
Shazam.
He's the hero.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, he.
Shazam.
Death battle don't care about who's the hero.
Yeah, that's
Death
right.
battle cares about science and math.
Shazam wins.
Shazam, though.
beats Black Adam.
Every time.
I don't-
Every time.
I don't know enough about them. I do know like something, but I don't care enough or know enough to like fight against y'all.
I'm saying,
If y'all tell me something,
in the most basic,
I'm gonna give y'all
in
that
the most
benefit of the
basic
doubt.
form though, that is his villain. So you know he's always gonna lose.
But you know, Death Battle don't care about that, and Death Battle
yeah,
just
but
puts.
I,
No,
now,
but-
you
now,
got-
now,
but
when
he-
No,
niggas
but even when-
villain, they're gonna put Black Adam versus Shazam.
If I could explain this to
Well, I'm
you.
saying if they did do that with all of their accolades being presented in mathematical sciences
See,
before,
but the reason why Shazam will.
can't fuck with Shazam.
Yeah, because even in Death Battle, like Shazam got the powers the official way. Black Adam got him on some back burner shit.
No, I mean they just.
So it's
each
like
other,
comparing.
but
That's like comparing Cap and U.S. Agent. Like, yeah, we both got the super serum, but you definitely got a watered down version of my super serum.
but I don't look at.
Not a watered
I don't look
down.
I don't look at Black Adam as watered down Shazam. I
mean,
look at him as Beastie or Shazam.
He only
But
because
I
he's
see
more
Shaz-
ruthless and shit like
You
that.
said
Like,
what? Black Adam is a beast.
I
of
look.
Shazam.
No, I didn't say that. I said I look at
This is
him
it.
because I don't know nobody.
I see,
It's
right?
different if I knew. I did
This is
not.
how I see Shazam
Well,
and Black Adam.
Shazam-
as Bucky and Cap.
Yeah,
That's what he's saying.
exactly.
But I don't.
Yeah.
You got
can't
like
argue that or
like the
anything.
watered down version of my super serum. You didn't get the exact same thing I
can't.
got.
What I'm trying to say is
Like,
I can't dispute
they had-
that because
they
I
have
don't know
the
that.
same-
I got the powers from the
Right.
Wizard of Solomon, where they came from. Like you got your powers.
If anything, didn't Cap get like the most
Best
watered
super.
down version of?
No. He got the most
No,
efficient.
he got the most efficient one.
No.
No, that's how it's depicted at least in the movies. I don't know about comics. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you
But in the movies, he's depicted as the
Cap
most.
got like the weakest form.
No,
if I'm
who
not
got a
mistaken.
better super soldier serum than
Cap got the original version.
No, that's the whole point. That Steve Rogers is the guy. Steve Rogers is better than
No,
him.
you know who
But
got the most
Cap got
approved-
like in the movies. Didn't Cap get like 10 like serums?
No.
No.
He didn't
No,
get like
one.
10 shots of that.
No,
shit?
in the movie, he got the most original one.
Yeah, no, he had
Then-
he had the first one.
No, he got the most original one. They say this
The
throughout
first one
dialogue.
is the most original.
Yes. All right, listen. Correct me if I'm wrong.
People.
Correct me if I'm wrong. In the movies, right? Did he not get like? Did the nigga like? In his when they
His-
put him in the
in the pod.
yeah the fucking
Cryo
you know what I'm
chamber.
talking about.
Spot.
Didn't he have get like didn't he get like nigga multiple
Mr. MCU cannot confirm or deny that.
they
But
gave him,
I can tell you
multiple,
this.
they gave him like multiple serums in that shit.
No.
Like, it was
Nah.
I just think they
it was
opened
that
the
one
case
little
and
blue
showed
shit.
multiple. When he was running away
like,
and stole
you
it.
know what I'm talking about, right?
No, I think because when he stole them, they showed that it was like multiple in it. But I ain't gonna lie, he took one.
Okay.
For what I remember.
Alright. I don't
know neither. I'm
I
about to
definitely
argue.
don't remember.
I'm about to argue.
So I definitely don't remember. Look,
Look.
I
But ain't
definitely
gonna
don't
lie,
know.
Cap took the most original clean slate one.
No, I know that for sure.
Other
I'm not
people-
arguing that. I'm not arguing that. I'm not
Other
arguing
people that took it in
That
the
is a
MCU
fact.
had
That is a
altered
fact.
versions. Every version was an altered version.
Yes, that is a
You
fact.
don't have the best version?
I am not
Cap.
arguing that.
No.
Century?
No.
Yeah. Century had the
I mean, that's arguable because his shit drove him crazy. Like,
No. I
No,
don't
the
care about
nigga
none
was
of that.
already crazy.
I don't care about none of that. What I
He was
care about
already
is what it
crazy.
did for you physically.
Well, nah, he was already crazy. He was already fucked up in the head. The man said he was already crazy.
But what I'm saying is, I don't care about
Right.
none of that. What I care about is what it does for the person physically.
I'm talking about.
Physical attributes. What it did for him did more than it did for anybody else by a landslide, and actually worked.
how about Red Hulk?
Nigga.
He's not Century. You seen Thunderbolts, nigga? He's not Century. Century made Soups look like. Do we gotta start having this comic again? Like Soups and Century's a thing? That was never a thing for all this time. Everybody knew all copies of
It's always
Superman.
been a thing.
No, it's always been a thing comparing the copies of Superman, but it always ends at one place. Superman is obviously better than all these niggas. Seeing the newest version of Century live action made you be like, I see it online, like niggas having to start the debate again. Like, wait, Superman better than
not
this?
to be that guy, right?
Century
Not
better
to,
than
be, not to be that guy. But like, if you know, right? It's Century's always been on the level of
Soups.
Soups.
Yeah. Because that's writing. You gotta make it.
Century-
Come on, bro. How can I
Century-
OD?
That was Marvel's answer to Superman, respectfully.
Honestly,
Like,
look, on something that's like different, like separate from all of this, but it's a direct example and experience. When I was writing Superworld, bro, and I created my Speed character, I was like, how can I make
him better than the guy.
the person? It was a girl, but how can I make her hands down like
Better than the
faster
guy.
than Flash?
Better than the guy.
The guy, Flash. How can I make him better than Flash? I had to like in my head, I had to think of something that was extreme. That was like this gotta be OD. So in my head, I was like, nah, she's so fast that she ran off of the comic page into real life and realized she broke dramatically. That's like fuck breaking the fourth wall. You broke the building down, right? Like that's like, and to me, that's like probably don't make sense to the next person, but to me, as writing it, I was like, that's the only thing I can think
I
of.
seen Deadpool do that. I seen Deadpool come off the stage, come off the. That's the cartoon,
Panel.
man. That's ain't that the same cartoon.
Yeah. But
By the way, it's hard.
but in my head, I was saying like.
That's how I'm seeing.
Yeah, but it's the same context. Yeah, so I'm like, how can I write something so fast? First
She
of all,
broke the fourth wall.
he did every feat that shows he's that fast, right? So
I ain't gonna
how
lie.
can I do something he didn't do that in my head gotta be fast?
Not to say like that though. That's mad fire. Though. That's the thing, by the way. That the character is so fast that she breaks the fourth wall.
Yeah, in my head I looked at it like
I
she
don't know-
ran off of the
I don't
comic
know if
book
that was your
page.
intention.
No, that's what I did. Yeah, no, that's what I said.
Fire
No, that was the thing.
concept though. Like the character is just so fast that
She
can't
ran
keep
off of
up
the-
with the comic strips.
No, she ran
Yeah,
out of
she
the
just-
comic strips and realized it was
Because
standing on the
she
book.
ran out the
right?
panel.
Yeah, yeah.
Think about it, right? Because it's like
Yeah, I got it. No, you know, you usually get up, you got
Relax.
She standing in the white space between the
Flowers
shits.
right now. I'm happy. But yes, she was so fast she ran off the panels and was looking at the
Yes,
whole book,
yeah.
standing up in 3D.
Because it's like, there, how fast can you get in Speed Force, right? Like,
That's why I didn't know how to beat it. I was like, yo, how can I make her faster than anybody?
I can literally turn back time.
Literally, like, come on, anything, like,
You know how you get faster than turn
Fuck
back
that.
time?
I can rewrite the story.
I'm
I
going
broke the
off.
reality.
I can rewrite the
I
story.
just wrote, like,
That's a fire.
I'm standing on the words that's saying that what I just did, and I can see what I'm about to do. So that's gonna play into her arc down the line. Like she can like cheat and like go through like the end of the comic book. And
So-
like, oh,
so,
we lose like this.
no.
So let's.
Julia.
Not to,
She a story walker.
We can get back to this, but so correct, right? So he did his Marvel,
He did. Yeah, both the King of the Hills.
and your King of the Hill ended it with.
Iron Fist.
Iron Fist. No,
His
Shang-Chi.
show ended.
Oh,
with
Shang-Chi, yeah.
You asked me over
Shang-Chi.
Then my shit ended with Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. All right, cool. Great King of the Hills.
Wonder Woman will break the shit up out of Iron Fist. Dead ass. That's all I
come
can get
on.
at.
But if it would have been Shang-Chi.
Wonder Woman break up my whole list, nigga. Like
Wonder Woman
the
break
whole.
up-
No, for sure. He'll break him his whole list. Unless
it was
Sun got 10 rings.
Nah, she'll still break him up with 10 rings.
I'm not even gonna make this a TikTok. Like, yes. I'm not gonna be the guy that because I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I stand on my hill and I get killed for it in the comment section. And so do
gonna get me
you.
upset.
And so do you. Y'all both done got attacked in the comment section. All three of us got attacked in the comment section.
This can't fuck with me.
I'm the latest one to get attacked in the comment section with that Superman shit.
What you
It's
said?
like, what you mean is too bright? You don't really know, I can tell.
Nigga don't know Superman. Nigga don't know Supes.
I don't care.
Nigga
I
don't
just know
Supes, bro.
how I interpret to him and how I
I
want
know
him to be.
Supes, bro. Like I know him. Like
I know what you do with Supes.
I got Clark Kent on speed down. It's my dogs, bro.
I hear you, Jimmy.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna end it here so we can start off the Blah rankings on a different episode. We got a lot on this episode. I think it's probably like 40 minutes. Let us know in the comment section what y'all think of our King of the Hills. Who y'all agree with, how y'all would have wrote it differently. We are the Assemblers. Oh, by the way, follow us on TikTok at Assemble Time. We are the Assemblers. I am Sluggy.
Blamo.
Dot.
Until next time, Assemble Time.